Hi. Airwave, tell us a little bit about what's happening now. You have your own record label and you have a lot of new tracks coming up. Would you like to tell us a little bit?
It all started out about 2 years ago when I started joining the JOOF camp. We decided to build another label from scratch, which is LCD Recordings, which I manage together with John W. Fleming. And I also release records on JOOF recordings, so we try to make the junction, and it all goes well, you know, depending on the styles. And so we go more progressive with LCD, goes more psy and trance with JOOF, and it's all good, you know. And from there, well, I'm back. Finally, looks like we are back this time, and looks very promising. And this is all I can say for now, because you know we just released single after single after single, and it's going well.
Exactly. And your psytrance stuff, why you decided to go that way then? Is because you joined JOOF?
Actually, I've always been a fan of psytrance. And nobody probably knows about that, but when looking back at 99, 98, my records were quite a lot influenced by psytrance from the period, and you know you had a lot of acid sounds and stuff like that. It's just like going back to my roots after all.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about what's coming next from your label?
Well, LCD Recordings has just released a record called DB Movement from a French producer with a Belgian producer from the avant-garde from 20 years ago probably. It's called Evidence by DB Movement. It was released last week. And next record is from America, from a guy called Daniel Anthony Nusdeo, but he's better known as Sedna. And the record is called DK, and it's set to do a lot of damage as well, because well, I got to play it quite a few times at progressive events in India, for example, and the reaction was huge. So it's set to be on roll.
As Airwave, are we going to see new material as Airwave?
Yes, sure, absolutely. And I've played the new Airwave tonight, and I'm really, really happy about the reaction. It's all very positive, and I'm finishing the single right now with a future release on JOOF recordings.
So are you going to be only on JOOF recordings for your personal tracks?
No, because I also played the new Green Martian also on JOOF recordings, but also I still make records. I have a solo record planned as Airwave on Bonzai Progressive in the next few months.
Oh, wow.
And also I have a new Lolo record that I played tonight as well. That's soon to be released on Green Martian, and it's called Lia's Daydream.
So it's gonna be something like the Lolo sound that we knew from the back, or it's a new sound?
It's a cross between something like melodic progressive and the good old sound from Lolo. So it's somewhere between the two. It's really actual. Well, it's looking at the past, you know, with a sense of nostalgia. If I can say that, I'm not sure, but I'm really proud of it.
Your records are always so inspirational, and they have a filmic approach. It's like listening a soundtrack in a movie. Are you listening to a lot of soundtracks from movies?
Of course I am.
Influenced from them?
Of course I am, but I just listen to them in a very impersonal way. So I don't even look at who composed the music. And I watch a lot of movies when I'm home, and I also have a lot of collections and material for soundtrack making. And well, people don't know that, but I've been making soundtracks for TV and media for about 2 years now, and the reception is going quite
I mean,
the reactions, not as Airwave. You know, I just make it very impersonally, and that's the way it should be, you know? This music is impersonal.
Exactly. Laurent, you have so many styles. You have breakbeat, you have ambient stuff, I mean, you have so many different faces, and this is something that I believe all the community appreciate, because you are not the artist that we usually can put under a certain name.
Yeah.
He's a trance artist.
I cannot be pigeonholed. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. I'm not trying to be an example, but I just would like to mean something by the day, you know. I just pushed my last breath and over, you know. This is by then that you know that you've made something very, very important, and I want to be remembered after my death, while many others just want to be famous, rich and famous right now. Well, it doesn't help, you know. It's not going to help my children. It's not going to help my grandchildren, you know. And when you become a proud parent, you just tend to think about those things more and more. And the older your kids get, you know, the more you think about it. And it's become an obsession for me to get remembered by the time I'm dead. That's it.
Exactly. Are we going to see any more breakbeat stuff?
Yes, absolutely. It's in the plans as well. Actually, there is so much stuff going on. I have this new remix for Quincy in Belgium on Bonzai Progressive for Imbalance, which is a breaks mix, and there is also a breaks mix of the new Lolo single, Play As They Do.
So there will be a lot of break stuff and inspirational
yes, of course.
music again. Eh?
Yes, of course, and I think those Lolo, those Airwave breaks mixes are always great to make. You know, they're really easy for me to make. It's just like I just make them. You know.
How do you feel now that Belgium is the focus of all the world because of Tomorrowland?
Yeah, absolutely. Tomorrowland is probably the biggest thing in the world right now, and I feel really blessed that I could play there in the past. I'm really looking forward to playing there again. Who knows? You will see soon, probably. And yeah, well.
It's something that makes you being proud of being from Belgium and being an example of all the big festivals.
You know, there are many people who are mad at them for being, you know, big and rich right now. The guys who made this, who put this together, but it demands a lot of hard work, and really props to them for doing this, because no one else could make it. No one else in Belgium has been able to make this kind of festival, and now they're the biggest festival in the world. You see what I mean? You know, when you go that high, that up, you have to adapt to the situation, and not the opposite. You cannot force people to listen to this or that style of music. You let the people choose what they want. If they want EDM, you go for EDM. If they want to go for drum and bass, they go for drum and bass. Then this is what Tomorrowland is all about. You got all those styles, different styles, classics, breakbeats, drum and bass, psytrance, trance, everything else, and it all makes sense, you know. This is why this is the biggest festival in the world right now.
And because I think it gives a lot of voice for many Belgian artists, is it? You see a lot of names from Belgium.
Yes, absolutely. They are a big support for Belgian artists. Just like me, you know?
Exactly.
It's just another way to express myself, because right now in Belgium the situation is it's so miserable that there is nothing else outside Tomorrowland for club music, for electronic music. It's all dead.
There's no club scene.
There is no club scene anymore, and the only thing that truly works right now is retro music, so classics from the past, which I'm forced to play in Belgium.
Exactly.
And I like playing those classics, but...
Would you like to tell us a little bit about Luminosity? You're playing in a lot of events from Luminosity, is it?
Yes, this is probably my 4th or 5th event with Luminosity, and my best experience here in Holland is with Luminosity right now. This is, I cannot explain that, but Bo and in the past Otto put huge parties together for the trance family, you know, the real family as it is. See those people that are just coming for a sound. They're not coming for a superstar, just for a sound.
Exactly.
That's what truly matters to me.
Exactly. It's to keep it underground. So you will keep it underground?
Yes, I'd love to keep it underground myself. But I like playing some pop music every now and then, but just for my friends, not for events like this one.
2014 will be the year of trance. That trance is coming back and it's going to be big. And what do you think about this prediction?
I cannot foresee this. What I can tell you is that trance, I mean, in terms of underground music, has never been that strong as it is today. It's amazing. So it's just a question of time. Time will tell, and it doesn't matter. I will keep pushing the sound I believe in, and this is trance today.
Exactly. Thank you so much for this.
The pleasure is mine, man. Always welcome.